Hello and welcome to a new video. In this one I'm going to try and show you 5 of the easiest ways to make gold in 30 minutes or less. So yeah, here you go, we'll go on to the first one now. Alright, so the easiest way really to make a lot of money, and it kind of links back with the previous videos that I've done, is the Silverwastes. And the Silverwastes are the best way of making money with little to no effort at all. There's two ways you can go about this. There is the event side and there is the chest farm side. Obviously, if you only want to spend 30 minutes or less, you probably don't want to go chest farming, unless of course you're able to get into a guild and they're doing a chest farm at that particular time. Where in my particular chest farming guild, we can get up to 130, 140 bags an hour, which is pretty intense. But yeah, with the events is what I would suggest to you. You can either go around and tag all of the events you can. That's a great way to get shovels, which you can then sell if you wish. Or you could, when you've got a bit more time, go to a chest farm and be the savior. Or you can join higher maps that are taxiing in to do Vinewrath, which is just here, obviously. And you want to be collecting as many bags of gear as you possibly can, because you can then funnel those onto your lower level characters or whatever tier is selling the most. And then obviously, like I said in the other videos, if you want that, there will be a link in the description to those videos so you can make more money. Excellent. Alright, so the next way of making gold really quickly in barely any time at all is through map rewards. And with map rewards, this basically means that you have to go to a certain map, and as you can see here, you need to create a complete event, and eventually you'll rack up enough points. I think it's about 100 points per gold, and you need about 400 for the next reward. So to get a Vicious Claw, I'd need to complete 4 events at gold, which is not difficult to do. I mean, that's what killing 2 or 3 mobs is. It's not difficult to tag an event. So yeah, I mean, you can see here that you'll get Vicious Claw, and then you can work your way up to a Molten Lodestone or a Giant Eye. These do repeat and cycle a couple of times. There is a reset timer, but it's per map, so as far as I know anyway. But if I go all the way over here to Fireheart Rise, you'll see that you can get a charged lodestone. Now obviously charged lodestones are the highest priced crafting material that you can get from these map rewards, so they're always worth going to that map and getting those lodestones done until you can get no more. You can also buy some maps orientation thing for karma if you've got the Bacteria mastery. That also helps. But yeah, definitely trying to get these charged lodestones. I mean, you could even, like I said, for Scythesun, you can get from Scythesun is a vial of powerful blood, and the Onyx lodestones don't sell for a small amount either. I think it's about 90 silver at the moment. So that's always worth doing. These rewards do rotate, so all of the best tiers 5 and 6 items will be on the level 60 and above maps. So usually it's Frostgorge. If it is Frostgorge, then try and get into the event chain there. I mean, at the moment, powerful venom sacs aren't anything to write home about or whatever, but who knows, when you do it on that particular week or day or whatever, you could have some quite tasty rewards there. Alright, so the next way of making gold quite quickly and quite easily in a short space of time would be to do the Heartthorn's meta events throughout their maps. I'm here in Terraria because at the moment this is currently my favourite one to do when I've got a bit of spare time on my hands, and this is purely because the map event itself is very easy. It is now that it's kind of on farm here, but if I feel like taking it easy and having a bit of fun, you can go and do the glider bit, or you can be a mushroom, or you could do the horrible knockback thing, or set up turrets. the mechanics for this fight here are very varied, and they're very good. It might be worth trying to get in there a little bit earlier before the meta starts, just so you can get some of that beautiful participation. Maybe crank that up to 100 or even 200%. That'd be excellent. But yeah, you can even do the events around. You know, they all give a good amount of loot, and you can also make some good headway on the achievements here. So as you can see, saving the city of gold, you have to partake in 100 battles and save the city 100 times. I've only managed to do it 11, but like I said, I only do it in my spare time. And there are a few collections here as well. So I will just quickly find those. Yes, so you can get this back piece. There is an upgraded, well actually no, this is the upgraded version, I believe, which is pretty cool. I'm actually really want to get this, so I'm farming up all the Aurelium I can for it, very gradually. But you get this one by collecting all of the auric weapons, and then you get the auric backplate there, so it's in here. So this is a collection for the auric weapons. Once you've unlocked them all, you get the auric backplate, which looks like that, and then you can get the auric back piece thing with the kind of swirly bits for that. So that one's really good. And then obviously all of your event rewards that pop up here. You also get map rewards, which is quite nice. I think it's Mordrum Slivers at the moment for here, but that one's really good. Tangled Depths is also very good, and if you've got a little bit more time on your hands, then Dragon Stand is obviously the best one for that, if you stick with your farming food or whatever. Verdant Brink's good, but can be a bit of a pain in the ass. Alright, so the next one is possibly not the most profitable, but it's still very good, and you get to kind of travel around the world or whatever, if that kind of floats your boat, and just partake in a load of different boss battles. I mean, there's some that require you can get a bunch of achievements for, like the Shatterer got an update. There's Triple Trouble. Most people don't bother with that and just go Shatterer anyway. To Quattle, that one's also very good. Yeah, and there's obviously a couple more that you can do, but yeah, world boss farming. This is a very good website here. It's called GW2 Temple, and it's got the dragon timers. I will leave a link in the description for this one as well, but you can, you know, jump in and, you know, get maybe 2 or 3 bosses downed, and then you get some rare items that drop. I think it's guaranteed 2 per boss. So yeah, you know, that's an easy little bit of gold if you're unable to do the Silverwastes or anything else. Or just fancy a break and something different. There's always a big train. You'll always find a map. This will also tell you where to go. Oops. So Golem Mark II is Old Sledge waypoint, which is in Mount Maelstrom in the lower right. So yeah, you should have no problems finding these. And yeah, good luck with that one. Alright, so the last one that I want to go for, which is really good if you enjoy doing dungeons and working with other people. It's very simple, very quick. Since the Fractal update, you are able to get these Fractal equipment boxes, which you can sell. So I'll quickly find them. Fractal Encryption. So these guys go for 21 silver, and you will get 1 or maybe even 2 or more, depending, every time you do a fractal. And fractals can last anywhere between 5 and 10 minutes. So if you get very good at them and you've got a good group, you can easily farm these bad boys up and make tons of gold very quickly and very easily. Obviously, you will have to go and look for your group here. Fractals of the Mist. You know, it's probably the easiest way to do it 1 to 20. I've not really tried farming it between 21 and 50. You seem to get the harder stuff anyway. So it depends on your gear there. But definitely, if you're new to fractals, farm that 1 to 20. Obviously, you'll find it here in Lion's Arch if you didn't know where it was. And it's just there. Alright, so yeah, I hope this video has been useful for you. And that you kind of find new ways to make yourself a bit of gold and buy all the shiny things that you want. So yeah. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a like or possibly even a subscribe. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.